Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Walk My Talk, my weekly video series where I take a chance and spin the wheel of opportunities and do whatever I land on, either live for you all or I take on a challenge throughout the course of the week. And I do this because as a coach, I am constantly encouraging my clients to push their comfort zone by 10%. Do something that feels slightly out of reach, maybe something they've been avoiding or something that they want to do and feel like they don't have time to do. And I want to show you all that I am doing all of those things and walking the talk alongside my clients every single day. If you're new, welcome. And if you've joined me before, welcome back. Thanks for coming with me along this journey. Progress report from last week. I spun the wheel and landed on, if you all recall, if you saw me last week, I didn't actually spin the wheel in the video that I posted because something went wrong with my original video when I actually spun the wheel and I had to do a take two, which is very, very, very rare. I really pride myself in doing a one and done take for this. So I spun the wheel, and y'all are trusting me. I spun the wheel and landed on try something new. And I even think I said anything, surprise yourself. So I didn't quite know what was going to come up. I was trying to think of something because I didn't want to do, I cook a lot. So trying a new recipe isn't really surprising. And there were a couple other things that I'm like, reading a new book that isn't surprising anymore because I'm turning into a reader, which is so exciting. So I at first started to switch up my workout routine. I have a Peloton app. I don't have a Peloton bike, but I have the Peloton app and I don't use it that often. So instead of doing my normal workout routines, which sometimes I do on my own or I have another app, I used the Peloton app last week and had all new workouts and new instructors. I did Pilates for the first time. So I really liked that. And I used the Peloton app again this morning. So I think that's becoming a little bit of a routine. I have to say, I was a little intimidated to use the app. I'm not quite sure why. Maybe because I've just been really comfortable with the workouts that I've been doing. I'm comfortable with some of the instructors that I've been doing on one of my other apps. So this just felt a little, a little scary, which is weird. But it turns out people who love the Peloton app love it for a reason, and I'm a believer as well. It's not getting me to get the bike because one, I don't really like cycling, and two, I don't really have a place to put a Peloton bike. But I do love the app. So that was one thing. And I was like, okay, like, is this really surprising me? But this is one new thing that I was doing. Then I was on the phone networking with this woman. Her name is Kendra, and she is a personal stylist and coach. And we just had a general networking call. And then by the end, we started talking about me scheduling my own personal stylist consult, which I am super excited about. Kendra calls herself your style BFF, your best friend in the fitting room, and something along those lines. And I have to say, I do not call myself a very stylish person. I'm not very trendy. I've got two friends who are super stylish, super trendy, and I'm always like getting their opinions on stuff or like seeing what they're doing, and then I'm like, oh, okay, that's the cool new thing. I guess that's what I'll start trying on as well. I don't know. I don't classify myself as very stylish. So I'm really excited. I'm a little nervous, and I have that scheduled for this coming Friday. So I will keep you all posted on how that goes. All right, let's spin the wheel this week and see what we land on. I used to sit over here so that when it came up, it didn't block my face. And I don't know why I don't do that anymore. Because I like to be in the middle when we first start talking. All right, what are we landing on? Reconnect with 3 lunch club matches for 2021. Oh my gosh, I feel like I say this every week. I love this one. Although there have been times where I'm like, oh, like waking up 30 minutes early or I don't know, working out more. I don't know. I remember a couple of being like, I am so not excited for this. This one I am. So I've talked about Lunch Club on here before. It's essentially online dating for networking. You have a profile, there's an algorithm. It pairs you up with people, not only based on your algorithm, but based on your profile and what you are looking for, as far as like what you're looking for in a networking, from a networking platform. I don't know. So I think I've done like 65 connections, and there's been a couple that have turned into longer relationships, but there's definitely people that I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to put on a reminder to connect with you again. I really liked your energy. We should definitely stay in touch. And I just haven't done it. So I'm going to go back to Lunch Club, see the 65 people that I met, and reconnect with 3 of them. Super, super pumped about that. What do you want to commit to this week? Maybe there's people in your network that you want to reconnect with. Maybe it's not through Lunch Club, but something else. Or maybe you've been avoiding something, or maybe there's something you want to do but feel like you don't have time to do. And you're like, you know what, Julie, now's the time that I'm going to commit. Well, add a note in the comments and let me know so that we can be each other's accountability partners. I look forward to seeing you all next week. I will have a progress report not only on my 3 Lunch Club reconnections, but on my personal stylist consult as well. Have a great week, everybody. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye.